evening hours. And here's the forecast for tonight. We'll have temperatures in the 70s by the time we get to 9 o'clock tonight. But in the meantime, especially if you're headed to the Rockies game, it starts in about an hour and a half. The weather really is going to look great. So let's take a look outside. We have that haze off in the distance, as I mentioned. Also an ozone alert in effect here for the Front Range through tomorrow at 4 p.m. So we've had this in effect here with high ozone levels the last few days. So this is just continuing on. It is going to be a nice warm weekend. Lots of smoke and haze, though, will stick around here for the next few days. Storms will be showing up next week, so hopefully we'll be able to push some of that smoke out of the atmosphere with the rain showers. As for the rain now, it's mostly in western Colorado, and you see it's moving down to the southwest, so it is not coming up toward Denver or for the eastern plains. So we are nice and quiet here for the Denver area. In the meantime, though, we have the haze and the smoke coming in from the west, continuing to just kind of pour into Colorado. So isolated storms in through tonight for the next couple of hours, and then those will be falling apart and going down to the south past Durango out of the state. We'll have mostly clear but hazy conditions early tomorrow morning. That'll be by 6 a.m. Temperatures in the low 50s for tonight and early on tomorrow. 30s and 40s mostly for the mountains and 60s for the western slope. Here in Denver, 58 degrees. Mostly clear but a little bit hazy, as I mentioned. Then a nice morning tomorrow. As we go through the early morning, it'll be mostly sunny. And then into the afternoon, a few showers are possible into southern Colorado, but for the most part, hot and dry across the rest of the state. So it is going to be a beautiful weekend here and definitely feel like summer. 90 degrees for our high tomorrow, 92 in Fort Collins, 93 in Greeley, and 91 for Sterling. We'll have 70s and 80s for the high country, almost 100 for the western slope. But for the Broncos game tomorrow evening, kickoff, it'll be 85 degrees, halftime 79, and the end of the game, 75 degrees, sunny and warm, so you won't have to worry about any kind of jackets or anything necessary for cold weather or very wet weather. 90 degrees for tomorrow, sunny, hazy, and hot for us. And on the 7-day forecast, we stick right around 90 degrees all the way through the weekend and the beginning of next week. It'll be hot and dry going into Tuesday and Wednesday. That's when we see our next chance for storms with highs in the mid to upper 80s. 86 by Friday with mostly sunny skies.